You're listening to Radio Long Island City, recorded at our studios near Hell Gate, 9 kilometers north of the Harbor Hill Moraine. And now, the Observatory. The Observatory, Tuesday the 12th of August, 2025. It is 53 days after the summer solstice. It is 41 days before the fall equinox. By the French Republican calendar, it is the 25th day of Thermidor, the day of the loutre, the otter. The sun rises today at 6:03 a.m. Solar noon takes place today at 1:01 p.m. The sun sets today at 7:57 p.m. Civil twilight ends at 8:27 p.m. and nautical twilight ends at 9:03 p.m. The length of daytime today is 2 minutes, 18 seconds shorter than yesterday. The moon is in its waning gibbous phase and is 86% full at midday. The third quarter will arrive on Saturday, the 16th of August. The Perseid meteor shower reaches its peak tonight and tomorrow. These are the predicted tides today for Horn's Hook. In the middle of the night, high tide, 12:58 a.m., 1 meter 68. In the morning, low tide, 7:02 a.m., minus 3 centimeters. In the afternoon, high tide, 1:27 p.m., 1 meter 74. In the evening, low tide, 7:30 p.m., 6 centimeters. In our shared realm of plants and animals, one solitary golden rain tree on 30th Road is suddenly beginning to bloom. It is a full month out of sync with the other golden rain trees that have long moved on to producing their distinctive lantern-like seed pods, which now hang golden from the boughs. What is up with this outlier? It is not in any way disadvantaged. It stands on a street where it gets full sun. It has the same pattern of rainy and dry days. It doesn't look in any way stressed. It's a healthy, happy tree. But every year it lags significantly behind its fellows when it comes to flowering. Cussedness, perhaps. Commemorations. Today is a day of inventors. On this day in 1851, Isaac Singer patented his sewing machine. Others had designed sewing machines before, but this was the first truly practical device. It could also be used in the home, not just on a factory floor, and he offered it for sale on installment plans. Singer was quite the character. As a young man, he worked as a mechanic, but he also was an actor who formed a theatrical troupe, and he was an inveterate tinkerer and inventor. He used his theatrical showmanship to demonstrate his invention. The box it came in became a stand to support the machine. The original models were driven with a pedal that the seamstress could rock with her foot. His company became one of the first truly multinational American companies, selling sewing machines across the world. Singer also fathered 26 children with 5 different women. We can say he was prodigious in all his efforts. Singer's patent model, a mock-up of the machine, is held at the Smithsonian Institution. On this day in 1877, Thomas Edison recorded himself reciting "Mary Had a Little Lamb" on his newly completed cylinder phonograph. The device employed a stylus to make grooves in thin foil. Edison spoke into his machine while his assistant cranked the cylinder at a steady rate. Then they tried playing it back, placing the stylus back in the groove and rotating the cylinder, and they were astonished to hear Edison's voice. His assistant wrote this: "We got airy ad el am, something that was not fine talking, but the shape of it was there. We all let out a yell of satisfaction and shook hands all around." Edison said the phonograph always remained his favorite invention. On this day in 1930, Clarence Birdseye received a patent for his method for quick freezing food. As a young man, Birdseye was a field naturalist for the Biological Survey of the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Between 1912 and 1915, he worked for long intervals in Newfoundland, where he encountered the traditional foodways of the Inuit. They brought him along on ice fishing expeditions and taught him their ways of gathering food. He noticed that the frozen fish they produced in winter retained its flavor and freshness much better than the frozen fish from fall and spring. Returning to the United States, he experimented with flash freezing, and the result was food that remained crisp and fresh. He is rightly known as the father of frozen food in the United States. And that is the Observatory, Tuesday the 12th of August, 2025.